Vasishta continued, some people are impelled by curiosity or by doubt to study the scriptures. They just want to find out what the study of the scriptures can do. Others seek to find the key to prosperity and pleasure in them, yet others study the scriptures motivated by other considerations. Just as the villagers who went to the forest to gather firewood obtained the philosopher's stone, they who study the scriptures for various reasons obtain the supreme truth. In all this, the people are guided by the conduct of the saintly ones who are devoted to the welfare of humanity. The people see that these saints do not use the scriptures for other than the highest spiritual gain, though they do study the scriptures. Inspired by them, people study the scriptures. Just as some of the villagers obtain sandalwood, etc. in the forest, even so among those who study scriptures, some attain pleasure, others wealth, and yet others guidance and right conduct. Only these three are expounded in the scriptures. The attainment of the realization of Brahman is beyond description, and therefore it is not found in the teachings of the scriptures. Not by the study of the scriptures, nor by hearing the instructions of a preceptor, nor by charity, nor even by the worship of God, is the direct realization of the supreme truth attained, because that is beyond all these. However, I shall tell you how these, though not the actual means, have come to be regarded as the means to self-realization. By the practice of the precepts of the scriptures, the mind becomes pure and transparent. Then, without even wishing for it, one sees the supreme truth. The scripture promotes the sattvika part of ignorance, which is purity of mind. This purity destroys the tamasic dull part of ignorance. Although some very subtle aspects of the ego can be reinforced. By its very appearance in the sky, the sun is reflected in the ocean, without either of them desiring this. Even so, by the simple coming together of the scripture and the seeker, the truth is reflected in the latter. A child with muddy hand picks up more mud and rubs the hands together and washes them. The hands are clean now. Even so, the scripture purifies the mind, and the clean mind reflects the truth. There is light everywhere in the sky, but it is only when light meets with an obstruction that it is able to illumine. Even so, when the scripture or the guru meets the seeker, there is illumination. Hence, the supreme truth is realized when one contemplates the real meaning of the scriptures with the aid of the words of the preceptor. Satsanga, holy company, self-discipline, and control of the mind. So although the truth cannot be realized directly from scripture, there is the possibility that scripture can point us in the right direction.